Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela Web Dev. In this video we will learn some of the testing options that are available in the ng-test command. So in the previous video we have seen about how to run this ng-test command, we have seen, right? Now we will see some of the options that are available in this ng-test command. We'll see. So we have learned how easy to run the test using the Angular CLI by just typing the ng-test command. So by simply typing the command ng-test, so we know how to run all the tests in an Angular application. Now we will see some of the popular options that are available in the ng-test command. So let's try to see it. So first one is the main thing is the ng-test code coverage. So what is this code coverage? So we will try to learn about this code coverage in the upcoming videos, and also in our testing tutorial also we'll try to learn. So what is this code coverage will do is generates the complete code coverage report. So it will give you the report. So the complete code test coverage report, it will try to give it to you. So default value for this one is false. So when you run normal ng-test command without any options, this code coverage option will be false. So that means it will not give you any code coverage report. So what is this code coverage actually? So code coverage report gives you that which code is covered with tests and which are not. So this is the thing you need to understand. So for example, if you are writing 50 lines of code and you have written one file is existing that you have 50 lines of code. But if you have checked only 25 lines of code, the test cases passes only for the 20 lines of code means, then remaining 25 lines of code doesn't have any test cases. So here the code coverage will be only 50%. So that means what I can say is, so if your lines are having 50 lines of code in your logic, and that 50 lines of code, the test cases all passes by going into all the 50 lines of code means, then your code coverage will be 100%. So that is the code coverage. So that means how much coverage that the test cases run with the code is nothing but the code coverage. If you are concerned with the speed, so that means now you need to understand that when you are running the test with code coverage on means, then you need to concern about the speed. The speed will be very less. That we would like to make this code coverage off. So that is the reason. So if you want to run the test cases very fast means, then we need to keep this code coverage off. So this makes it ideal to turn on occasionally when we want to make sure that we have covered the right code path with our tests. So when we need to turn it on is, so you are not sure, in order to make sure that we have covered all the test cases for each line of code that we have written. So for each line of code what you have written, so whether it covers all the tests or not that you have written. So if you want to make sure that you want to check it means, then you can check it by using the code coverage on. So another option is ng-test progress. So you already know about this progress thing. So by the name itself we can know that logs the process to the console. So how much tests has been conducted, so what is the progress of the test. So like this we can check that one using the progress. By default this option will be true. So if it doesn't mention any progress or anything means it will be true only. So that means it will tell you the progress, how many test cases are running, so how much percentage it has completed. So these are all things you will be able to know. We can see the progress of the tests as they are compiling and running through execution in the console output. So when they are compiling and running, so if you want to check the progress of that one, so you can use this progress option. And the another option is ng-test source maps. So what is this source maps? We already know about the source maps. When we want to debug our tests, so we want our test to be debugged. So when we want to debug our test, we can use this option source maps. By default, the source maps is true. So when you run the ng-test command, the source maps will be enabled by default. So you can debug your tests by default. So we can also stop the source maps if you want to slightly increase the speed of our test. So when the source maps is enabled, so this will also impact the speed of the test. So if you want to increase the speed of the test slightly means, you can make the source maps also false. So another command is ng-test watch. So this one also you will be aware of this one. Watch means, so watch will be used if you want to run the continuous testing. Continuous testing means whenever you are working on the project or application code, so you are writing on, you are going on the coding and you want to be continuous testing. So that means you need our test cases to watch the files. So then you can use this watch. So default will be always true only. So when you run this ng-test command, so this one will be always trying to watch for the changes. So whenever the file code changes means immediately it will run all the test cases. So the watch is true or watch is false. So this helps us with the continuous testing versus single test cycle. So continuous testing means it is nothing but it will go on testing every time when you are changing the code, means it will go on do the continuous testing. Whereas the single test cycle means, so when you run the command, it will execute the test cases, all the test cases, and it will give you the report. That's it, finish. So only single time it will test. So test will be executed after a build is executed. So you need to understand that test will be executed whenever after a build is executed through Karma. Through Karma means tests are executed through Karma. Whenever an Angular build is executed means then the test will be executed. We can also run the single test using the command ng-test watch false. So we can also run this single test. Single test means only one time test, and we can close it. So using the command ng-test watch false. So we can use this command to run only single time test. Now watch false will be ideal when you want to run the single test single time. Normally we use this on CI build. So when we will be using this watch false command is, the option is, so when you want to run only the single time test. So this one will be normally, it will be very useful when we are doing the deployment thing. So in the server, in the CI build, if you want to run this testing thing means before deployment, we can use this watch false so that it will check only one time. So this is the advantage of this one. So now I want to tell you another thing also. When we come to this code coverage, so we have learned about this code coverage, right? So it will generate the report. What is the code, that how much code that has been covered with the test cases. So the code coverage reports, I have told you that entire report will be generated using the code coverage. The entire code coverage report will be generated in a folder, that is /coverage folder. So this will be a new folder will be created with the name coverage, and coverage, in that coverage folder the entire coverage reports will be generated. So this report folder is also configurable. So you know what you can say is that /coverage folder, if you want to change the name of this coverage folder, so that folder name also you can change it. So that coverage will be, that configurable will be, we can make it in the karma.config.js file. So as Karma is a test runner, so we can use that karma.config.js file. In that one you can change the coverage folder. So this is all about the ng-test options that are available in the ng-test command. So hope you understood about this one. So out of these things, so the important one is the code coverage thing. So this is also one of the main thing, code coverage. So what are the test cases that you have written, whether the test cases that you have written, so he is covering all the code or not. So that is the main thing. And also another thing what you can see is source maps thing also. So if you want to debug the test, you can also use the source map. So these are the things what I can tell you. These are the options that are available in the ng-test command. So hope you understood about this ng-test and its options. So in the next video we will try to see about the code coverage thing. So what is this code coverage? How exactly we can use this code coverage? In the next video we will try to see. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.